You missed the bear.
What is it? Popping. I gotta admit, I got the the Disturbed album for Christmas, so that's what we're gonna be listening to for now. That and the new Baby Metal album last year. But I haven't been enthused with Disturbed's music lately. Evolution was not a good album. This Hey You song is only, decent. But hey. Welcome back, everybody. The year is 2024, and we got some New Year's resolutions. And I also found a new program for 3D model, so mouth tracking could be a little bit better. I think if I turn on the light here, that might help. But yeah, we got a new program for tracking the 3D model, as well as we moved locations. Now we're in a completely new place. Let me turn on that camera as well, and you can see, I know y'all wanted the painting behind me, and I wanted it too, but we're gonna have to put it in storage. So for now, you get my grandfather's 70-year-old Bible and all my CDs, manga, probably the dog if it wanders on over here. But yeah, we are in the new place now. It is me and Princess kind of have like his and hers desks, so she's gonna be to the left of me, but she's in the bedroom playing some Switch right now. Thank you for the 100 bits, type 1. I'm wondering why that isn't popping up in the alert box, but I do appreciate that. Thank you. Is the chat not showing up either? It's not. Alright. I don't know why I have to do this sometimes, but I have to just... Let's see. Browser source. Oops. Yeah, the chat's not showing up either. I hate it when this shit happens, dude. But that's why we're doing this, to recalibrate everything, get back in. Let's see. I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's not popping up on stream, I mean. So let me go to Streamlabs. Yeah, before we get into the resolutions, I was planning on doing this too because we moved everything over and sometimes, you know, the computer gets messed up a little bit. But let me see. Alert box, let's... Can we change the alert box URL? Let me see. And then... Yeah, it's just not working for some reason. What do I forget. Did I have to do anything special last time? This is Streamlabs for Sumo stream. This shit's annoying me. But anyway. Yeah. Let me try to fix this stuff and then I'll start paying attention to you, chat. Let's see. Chat box for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why they're not showing up. Let's see, the 100 bits. I am streaming to my Variety account, right? Yeah, there it is. Let's see, it didn't even show up in Streamlabs. It's weird. That's okay, we'll get this fixed. Can I reset the key? Probably. Oh, alright, the chat is showing up. Mr. Alex Raven, thank you for your subscription, although that didn't pop up for some reason. And it's not showing up in my recent events tab either, so maybe it's on, oh wait, no, there it is. Why is the alert box not working? Refresh the cache, maybe?
I am so fucking proud.
There it is. Alright. I just had to refresh the cache. Alrighty, and that started a hype train too. Thank you so much. But yes, the new year is here. And new year, new me, but I am looking a lot like the old me. And number one on my resolutions right here in the middle of the screen is I need to lose 40 pounds again. Because as some of you might remember, way back in the day, I was a lot skinnier. I had, you know, on. There it is. It was more like this. But I was, you know, a lot fatter back in college. Yes, I will lose 40 pounds. And then at my skinniest, this was 3 years ago, I was 178 pounds. And now I am back up to 240 pounds. So I'm looking like this again. So I need to put in a little bit of work in order to get back down. But I mean, I'm drinking more water. I'm not going to be eating as much. Princess, once she gets over her sickness, because she's sick right now, we're going to start going on walks on the trail behind her house. And everything should be good. The next thing I want to start doing is go to anime conventions and do some sumo panels. So I'll go down this whole strategy thing right here. But the first thing is, where is it? Because there is a section for the panels. I forget where I put that. Merch ideas, Leo model, art. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. So I have, a big list of panels, or whatchamacallits. You'd get to 189 to have a not overweight BMI, and I'm 217. I mean, even at 178, I feel like I was still overweight. But one of the things I need to do is start applying to put on some panels. February might not work, but March, April, June, obviously, and then San Japan, the big one. I actually have it written open that the applications for panels open up on April 15th, so I'm going to go down the list here. I should probably scooch it like this. Late November, and then December, whatever. Anime Matsuri in Houston. Do I have that one written down? I have Anime Verse. They had a sumo event last year. Nice. I'll write that down. But yeah, I plan on, if applications for San Japan open up in April, something in, and they're in late August, early September, October is probably going to be, maybe even April, May, El Paso. That's the thing too, is like, even if we do get, accepted for some of these panels, we're going to need the money to back these up. So it's going to be a little difficult to justify it for, something like El Paso, where it's a 4-hour drive, and then, Dallas, another 4-hour drive. What was it? Austin's only like a 2-hour drive, not even, so that one's fine. Tennessee Sumo Association is organizing into a non-profit. I would start getting involved. I do want to get more involved with my local sumo guys too. It's been difficult to find the time, and I will try to find the time, come after the wedding. So a lot of this won't really come to pass until after the wedding, which is late February. So getting back to the top, I want to actually stick to my content creation schedule. So some of you might know that, let's see, really early in the year, very early last year, let's see, where does it start? I have a bunch of covers, a bunch of shows, but I started doing, the episodic, Paper Mario play-alongs because I was playing through Paper Mario at the time, and I kind of let that fall by the wayside in order to, I just got lazy with it. So this time around, for the retro games that I'm going to be playing, I want to do this and make sure I actually stick to the schedule this time. And, it should be pretty easy to get the clips I need, because I can just hit the, clip that button, which I wasn't doing before because I was hitting the stream marker button and I wanted a little bit more, in case a clip is a minute long, but those are more outliers than anything else. So in reality, I was just kind of making excuses for myself, and I need to, I mean, it looks like it was a waste of time because, 4-minute video took me like an hour to make 15 views. 8-minute video took me an hour to make 30 views. Didn't really push me anywhere. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to waste my time on those, because I started doing the EU4 videos, which I do have a lot more coming up. And you can kind of see the EU4 videos took over last year. And I want to, I already have like 6 or 7 of them on lock for next year, or for this upcoming couple of months. So there's going to be a lot more EU4's videos coming, and I want to try to do at least one cover per month, because I like singing, I don't do covers that often. You could see 4 months ago, 3 months ago. And then, you know, of course, the Advent calendar, which was a big undertaking and a big project in its own right, which largely kind of failed in terms of, you know, trying to catch a ride on the algorithm or get noticed by anyone. But it was still a lot of fun to do. I might just cut it down to 12 Days of Christmas next year and probably just make it a little bit easier on myself, because again, I am going to be changing my schedule, which we'll get into a little bit later. The fourth one, average at least 100 views on my EU4 videos, which we're almost kind of there. Like, you know, some of them, that one got 200 views, 60, 40. Another one got 200 views. This one almost got 100 views. This one got 200 views. So I want every single one of my EU4 videos to hit 100 views, and I want to try to get that even more rolling. And again, with the new schedule, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of EU4 on stream too, so that should help it out. What's up, Hakra? Mascot for the Tennessee Sumo Association is a fat raccoon wearing a mawashi. That's kind of cute. All right. Next, I want to get my average viewership up to 30, which truthfully, I don't know how to do that other than, you know, just keep streaming, keep making videos, try to push people to my content, you know? Don't focus on the views, focus on putting out content consistently. Yeah, that goes back to number 3, stick to the schedule. Because, again, early last year, I fell off the wagon, and I want to stick to this new schedule that I have for myself, which I will skip down to now, which some of you might already know about it, but I actually wrote out the entire calendar. The white are free days, the orange are sumo days, the red are days that I can't stream. February, there's the wedding. March, basho. May, basho. July, basho. Everything else in between, well, July, baby on the way sometime within, you know, the middle of the month, so who knows. So I want to try to keep to my schedule, which I'm going to be going back to 2 streams a day, which for the OGs like Mr. Alex Raven in the chat, you'll know that I used to stream twice a day. I had an afternoon stream where, you know, the energy was more upbeat, higher. Like, I was playing party games like Mario Kart, mostly Fall Guys. And then at night, I was playing chill games like Minecraft and, you know, Animal Crossing, or just like Mario Golf with my brother, that kind of thing. So I want to get back to that. I see streamers all the time like Pichero, who are a snooze fest, but because they're consistent, they have over 1K viewers every single stream. Yeah, no, hopefully that's the dream for us. Hopefully we can get there. But the schedule I have right now, which there is a little story as to why I went away from that initially. But, you know, I also got a job, so I wouldn't be able to stream twice a day, but that's beside the point. But afternoon streams are going to be 12 p.m. Central Time, so enough time for me to wake up in the morning, go for a walk with or without Princess, because I do need to exercise, and come back, stream for a few hours. The idea being, you know, Mahjong, we stream for like 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours. That's a good stream, whether I get all fourth or all first. Then Tuesday through Friday, I want to stream retro games because I have a massive library of retro games that I want to get through and replay from my childhood. And for some of them, replay or play for the first time because they're from Princess's childhood. So I'm going to be playing a lot of retro games. We're going to be starting tomorrow afternoon, because now that we have internet, I can stream comfortably. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing Bomberman 64. After that, probably something like Crash Bandicoot, which is a game I never actually played. I played like Crash 4 or Crash Warped for the GameCube and like Crash Bash, but I never actually played Crash Bandicoot. So we have Crash 2 and Crash 3 for the PlayStation. We have, you know, Ape Escape 1 and 2. We have Spyro. We have a bunch of games that I never played as a kid that I'm going to make those episodic videos about again, going back to the Paper Mario, which I had a lot of fun with. One of those is definitely going to be Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, because Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remaster is coming out this year, and I'm super excited for that. Kingdom Hearts would have to be like in one of these months where there is absolutely no sumo, and that kind of helps me too. So like, even if we're coming up on a week, like next week, for example, we're coming up on, it's already the 2nd, right? Sumo is right around the corner. Next week, there are a million retro games that it only takes like one sitting to beat. I can play Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64 for 2 days, and then take Thursday off to prepare for Friday, day 0, and then sumo. Streaming games that are trending, games that have little to no interest, stunts growth. Yeah, I know that one too. And, Minecraft is always one of the top games, but I also want to play games that are, either meaningful to me or games that I would rather play. So, like, I'm going to be playing, like I mentioned, a lot of EU4, which there is a small dedicated community for that. And most of that is going to be at night, which means I might catch, the Europeans when they wake up in the morning, that kind of thing. And, whatever else. So, I am going to keep that in mind because I also have, new games listed as an option. So, like, when the new Paper Mario comes out, I'm going to play that. When the new Monster Hunter comes out, this entire schedule is just going to be Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter. So, like, I do plan on, being a bit smarter because, Lethal Company is big right now, but I don't own Lethal Company, and I don't really have an interest in playing Lethal Company. So, I mean, I probably should jump on Lethal Company, but it just doesn't really speak to me. That, and again, kind of going back to financials, I don't really have the money to buy a new game every month and jump on that trend, So if we start making a lot more money, I'll do that. But for now, it's going to be those retro games that I'm going to try to stick to. And then, it doesn't actually take that long to edit YouTube videos. I legit, I sat here for like 7-8 hours yesterday, and I banged out, 7 EU4 videos, which those are simple to edit. And, again, EU4, I don't have to make a video out of every run I do. I just want to, achievement hunt. And in a lot of those runs, it don't get anywhere. So don't have to make a video, don't have to waste time on that. So I can spend more time making, look at my highlights from Mahjong this week. Or, Mario Kart 2, like Mario Kart highlights the next day, that kind of thing. So the last thing on the schedule, some of these days off, I want to give myself a dedicated day off to just relax and do nothing. Usually that's Tuesdays, because in the past, for whatever reason, no matter what game I was playing, Tuesday was always the worst day viewership wise. I don't know why. Don't ask me. But whether it was Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday evening, streams always performed poorly, even if it was the same thing every day. Fall Guys, Fall Guys, Fall Guys, Fall Guys, Fall Guys, Minecraft, 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 Minecraft. For whatever reason, Tuesday was just the worst day. So, maybe Tuesday will be the dedicated day off. Maybe Friday will be. But I feel like Friday is, I don't want to miss out on that market too. Yeah, exactly. Raven, I needed a real job. So, let's see. So that's why on something like Saturday, instead of having those 2 streams, I would rather have like a 6, 7, 8 hour long stream where I start at noon and go all day, or maybe even start at like 1, 2, 3 p.m. and go all day, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm putting Mario Kart there for now. Honestly, it could be any game I really want to sink my teeth into. I'm just putting Mario Kart because it's super easy. And then, of course, again, going back to these noon games, a lot of the games that I like to play, you know, they feature sections of games or boss fights, or, you know, they're RPGs with chapters. So like when I was playing through Paper Mario 1, it would take me like, what, 2 hours to get through one chapter, and be like, all right, we played through chapter 1, we played through chapter 2, and that would just be, you know, 2 hour stream, hour to make the video, post it to YouTube right away, relax until the evening, after dinner, you know, that kind of thing, spend time with Princess, yada yada, blah blah blah. And yeah, that's why I think the schedule is going to work out again. And that's why I'm hoping it'll work out again, because I saw the most growth through, you know, streaming that all the time like that. The problem was with that, I was burning out a little bit, so I'm going to try to be mindful about that. And another problem was when I asked for advice, I asked, basically, dude is, you know, a manager for another VTuber. I asked him like, hey, what do you think I can do to, you know, get more viewership on my streams? And he told me, stop streaming so much. I'm like, okay, you know, not thinking of it. Okay, forehead. I'm just not going to stream in the afternoon anymore. And then viewership plummeted, and average followers plummeted, and I've never recovered. So, you know, that's just a larger story wherein every time I go seeking advice and I take advice, it only shoots me in the foot. And that's been happening since I was like 16 years old. So, I mean, I understand the advice came from a good place, but it didn't work for me. And I don't resent him for that, you know, shit happens, but I just need to stop taking advice. That's the moral of the story. Don't take advice from anybody. Just do everything based on vibes. But anyway, yeah, that was, this is why I'm going back to the 2 days schedule. I left my Saturday nights open, you know, for a date night with Princess, or going to because there's a card game store like right down the street. One Piece tournaments. That'd be cool. D&D on Friday nights, and if I don't have D&D, I probably still won't stream anyway. You know, we'll see. And then Saturday or Sunday afternoons, no streams. There's no more football. The Giants are out. And I thought about doing, you know, Madden Sundays, but instead of doing Madden Sundays, and I've been thinking about this for months now, I want to do a dedicated time slot to Dynasty Warriors. Specifically, Dynasty Warriors 5, which is one of my favorite games from my childhood. And it would be a combination, it would, you know, kind of lean into the EU4 historical stuff because it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And like I mentioned earlier with the retro streams, you know, having clear cutoff points like, oh, we finished level 1, we can stop for now. We finished level 2, we can stop for now. Dynasty Warriors is the exact same way. It takes like an hour to play through one person's storyline. It's all right, that was a good stream. So next week we'll play this character, and try to make that a recurring series that is part historic, part me being stupid because I'm the streamer. And it's just something I've had on my mind for a while that I've been wanting to do. Not that I'm like a huge Chinese history buff, but I just really love Dynasty Warriors. Again, it was one of my favorite games growing up. So that's why the schedule is as it is. And I will say, I think having a game with clear stopping points in the afternoons is going to be better for me, because part of the issue when I was streaming Fall Guys in the afternoon was there was no clear, I mean, there was a clear stopping point. It's whenever I lose or win, but if I felt good, I just kept on going. Like, I'd stream for 5, 6, 7 hours. I'd cross into my usual Minecraft stream time and just be like, nah, we're playing Fall Guys all day. So I feel like with lower maintenance game in the afternoon, it'll be easier to split time between playing the game, editing the video, putting it out, and, you know, I'm probably going to have somewhere close to like 200 new videos next year. Become a Pokemon streamer. If there's a new Pokemon game and it looks good, maybe, but like, I've been watching Princess play the new Pokemon games and I just don't really care. Although I will say I just watched a 2-hour video about Wolf Glick's past year in review of Pokemon, so it's not like I don't like Pokemon. There's no hot tub stream in the schedule. Yeah, there's no censor bar over my naked man titties on the stream either. So, yeah, that's why I even have the note here. Find out what days are the worst for viewership. Take those off the schedule for more editing or, you know, just chilling and relaxing in general. The retro game ends on Wednesday, Thursday. I could take the next morning off, or I could switch it out for Mario Kart, something like that. Especially like Friday, where we leave for D&D at like 6. I stream Mario Kart from noon to 5. Take all the clips of the good races, and then, you know, cool. But yeah, because I've been watching a lot of the Mario Kart videos lately too, and I don't think I'm gonna be, you know, playing the competitive Mogies like some of those other guys do, but keep my options open. All right, and through that, I want to at least have an average viewership of 30. Bonus resolutions, I'll come back to number 1, but number 2 and 3 kind of go hand in hand. I want 10k subs and followers on the Sumo channel, which right now, let's see, right now, I guess I should have just gone to view my channel. I have 8,200 subscribers on the Sumo channel, which I don't know what went wrong the previous tournaments, but viewership got like cut in half last tournament, and I don't know why, and that did affect the growth, because we started off with like 7.8k, I think, got past, and usually we would get like, you know, 500 to 1,000 subscribers per basho, but we just didn't last time. Whereas on the other side of the coin, slash Leo Dickinson Sumo, Twitch is always slow growth. That's fine. I want to get 10k followers over on Twitch if I can. We usually get like 300 to 400 new followers over on the Twitch side per basho, which is nice, but, you know, those are bonus resolutions. I want 10k on both of them because it's a cool round number. I also want 1,000 subscribers or followers on the Twitch side, or the variety side rather. There are more parallel sumo streams running at a time. Yeah, no, I've noticed that there are more sumo streams. Like, there was Sumo Family and one other sumo stream that didn't have the commentary. And so I was telling Princess, like, what probably happened was a lot of people on YouTube were tolerating the English commentary. And when they saw the other option, they were like, okay, cool, no more English commentary, which I don't mind that. You know, I was always telling people, if you don't like the commentary, you can go here, or you can go here, or you can go here. But I don't think I'm going to suggest Midnight Sumo to people anymore. Let's see. I want to try to teach myself some more Japanese. Princess also agrees, and she wants to do that. And especially seeing all this drama like the past few weeks about how localizers not only purposefully screw over the translations, but also hate anime. It's like, you know what? That could be a side job too, being a translator, being a localizer, whatever else. So maybe teach myself some more Japanese and try to go down that path as well. Because I actually respect anime. I can show you my wall again. Hold on, where is it? I can show you all my anime and manga back here. JoJo's, Death Note, almost all of the Monogatari series up there, Slayers, Siren, Yotsuba, Wotakoi. You can't see the top shelf. That's where the porn is. But the Bible, Yudu Camp, new game. The box set sealed of Haruhi Suzumiya, which I've never actually watched. Maburaho, Evangelion. So, man, you can kind of see it in my face that I've gained weight too. Because I went home from Christmas, right? And my mom goes, "Oh, wow, you look good. You look skinny." I'm like, "Mom, I'm at my fattest since I met her." So, yeah, I really need to get back on the saddle on that. Also, I need to shave my beard or just shape it or whatever. Imagine there being no Yokozuna, Hakuho injury, and Ozeki's lackluster performance. That too, yeah. There's always outside factors too. Like, I'm not going to worry too much about the viewership of the sumo because it's bringing me enough money. But yeah, I want to teach myself a little bit more Japanese, and I want to get a new model. That would require a good amount of money, a good amount of time for the artist and the rigger. I have no idea how much it would cost nowadays, and I would need to find an artist willing to work with me. And I have a lot of ideas for the new Leo model. You already know that on the 2D model, I have, the long hair, the man bun, the ponytail. I also want to add bald, buzz cut, and then top knot for a rikshi. Then I want my facial hair to be toggleable as well. So between, like short beard like this, clean shaven, I guess a thicker beard than this, the chin strap like this. I don't know what I meant by small but full. And then, the mustache, clean shaven, a small goatee, the goatee combo so it connects to my beard, that kind of thing. And then on top of that, more outfits too. So we have the default, the formal. I want more variations for the workout outfit. So like 3 different workout outfits because it's a casual one. Cozy, I want another variation or 2 on that. I want a Beach Boy model. So basically just me shirtless in a Speedo or something. Bathing suit with flip-flops. Optional tan lines. So that would be another toggle is tan lines, which that's bonus. We don't need that. And then other important outfits I would want are gyoji and rikshi. And for rikshi, at least, I would have to, cover up the tattoo on my arm. More stretch goals. I should actually write these down as super stretch goals. Male idol. Let's see. Let's do Beach Boy as a super stretch goal. So super stretch goals are an idol outfit, a magical girl outfit, and Roman Emperor outfit with like the leaf and everything. And then I saw this yesterday in someone else's debut stream, a toggle to take off their shoes. I would want a couple of facial expressions, like, anime facial expressions, like the dot mouth with the big eyes, XD, big angy face, that kind of thing. And then accessories, let's see, pit vipers, top hat, the shitty party rocker sunglasses, the JoJo menacing thing, angry thingy, sweat drop. I think I could just add those on my own, though. Like, I don't need an artist to do all that for me. But it would be cool to have, an artist custom, pit viper. Other than that, upgrading that model would cost, like I said, a lot of money, a lot of time. And in order to get that, in order to get the new Leo model, I need all my content to pop off. So on top of that, I would also want new 2D models. Animal Crossing Leo, which is right back there. Let me move me. There's Animal Crossing Leo and Princess. Aren't we adorable? So I would want that as an extra model. It's a bonus. Like, I don't need that. Kitty Leo, which was a design that I had a long time ago, but then the artist blocked me because their friend was stupid. And then Princess is already made Shota Leo, and I just need to pay someone to rig it. And then finally, I want a Grem Leo 3D model. So hopefully we can get some extra money between the wedding and between, I need to buy health insurance so we can afford the trip to the hospital for when she has the baby, that kind of thing. Yeah, no, that's one of the big complaints, and there's like no tactful way to discuss it, but artists have inflated their prices, and it makes getting a new model a lot more expensive than it used to be. Like, I will be straight up, for my original 2D model, I paid no more than like $400 for it. For the rigging, I paid, because we agreed on the price before she raised her price. So when I finally came back to her, she was like, no, it's okay, I'll give you the original price. I paid $150 for my rigging. And then my 3D model cost $150. Shit was cheap. Nowadays, like, if it's not 4 digits, they won't even see you, right? Like, and again, there's no tactful way to discuss it too, because when you say everyone's prices are too high, all the artists band together, blacklist you, and are like, if you don't like paying $10,000 so we can have a toggle for you to have your tongue out, then you should kill yourself. So it's just like, huh? But, I mean, the rigging I could do myself. I'm glad AI is taking their jobs. AI can't make the models that I want, though. It's not good enough for that yet. It's also not good enough to give me a Photoshop file of all of the layers individually. But that's beside the point. But I do want to find a good artist. I do want to find... I'll probably just go back to my rigger that I already had originally, because she's still a good friend. I love her. I'll pay whatever price she wants, because I know her work is good. I wouldn't buy her art for myself, though, because that doesn't fit the vibe. Her art is very cute, though. Let the AI take over the localizers first, right? But yeah. So, I'm gonna look around for artists. Not, like, I'm not gonna be scouring the internet for potential VTuber artists, but I will be on the lookout for one that might match my style, which, again, that's another difficult thing, is finding someone who matches my style, you know? Like, it was very hard to find my original artist. Like, I was looking on Reddit and just clicking on random profiles on Twitter, that kind of thing. So it was what it was, you know. So let's see, what else did I have up here? And then delusional resolutions are to become fluent in Japanese, which I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try harder than I have ever tried before. I don't think I'll be fluent in Japanese. I'll more likely be fluent in Spanish by the end of the year, because her grandpa's gonna keep trying to teach me Spanish. Get hired by a group or agency, which I've applied to like 20 different groups and agencies, not even counting Hololive Niji Sanji, and every single time I get denied. And let's see. You're gonna have to DM me that name. I also haven't been paying attention. I'm gonna assume that I liked these songs. We're just listening to the new Disturbed album over and over. Applying to get 2% at most for your merch. All right, I will go back to the merchandise in a little bit. Yeah, I want to get hired by a group or an agency, which all of them reject me. And let's be real, 99.9% of those rejections are probably because I'm a man. Because when I see, oh, here's our new debut for our first generation, it's all females. So it's like, all right, I'm just straight up not being considered. I'm going to start applying and putting my name down as Leona and using my Leona 2D model. Welcome to Niji Sanji. I'll sign a 1-year contract at Kudo Sanji. I don't care. 1-year contract over there. I'll ask him if I can stream the sumo. If not, that's a deal breaker. You know that. But yeah. Now I have been applying to Hollow Stars. Use your girl model, have Princess do the application once you're accepted. Surprise. Yeah, right? I think that would be fraud or something like that, though. But anyway, sumo, the sumo Twitch, I want that to be partner. That doesn't get me anything. That doesn't do anything for me. And every single time I apply, they say no. But one of these days, I hope I get Twitch partner. You know what? By extension, Variety, Twitch, and YouTube partner. We're gonna push hard this year. We have to. I got a baby on the way. I got kids. I need this job. But that is actually, you know, going back to the group agency thing. We're probably not supposed to be telling people, you know, that we're not supposed to tell people, hey, I applied to HoloLive, Niji Sanji, whatever else, because, you know, then they won't take you because they want to have as much plausible deniability as possible. But I mean, I just made the joke. I'm gonna model my next applications on that, you know, I need this job, I got kids, and then getting, you know, sent to Suplex City by Brock Lesnar. But that's what I'm gonna be doing, is like just coming on screen like, listen, man, I need this job. I need you to hire me to Hollow Stars. I got 3 dogs. I got a baby on the way. I got a wedding to pay for. I need this job. I will do anything for this job, you know, but not sound desperate, but play it up for, you know, play it up. And then finally, create and sell merch, which I actually do have a survey ready. So let me, let's see, let me double check that the survey works. It should. So I want everyone in the chat, and I'm going to put this in the Discord as well. I want everyone in the chat to fill out this survey, which is basically going to be probing out feelers like, hey, what merchandise do you want? What merchandise are you going to be willing to pay for, and how much will you be willing to pay for it? So I'm going to post that to the Discord as well. And yes, Princess is also going to be working on the merch. Assuming that everyone would want to buy everything, I'm going to be straight up about the finances too. Like, buy-in for something like, you know, 400 stickers, 400 patches of, you know, different designs and styles. You know, maybe 30 rubber keychains, maybe 30 fan towels. That's like a $1,000 buy-in for if I were to actually sell everything, you know, not including the shipping and handling. That would be a decent profit. There should be a plush Arden or the deal is off. I did have plushies on the mind, but not really have the funding right now. In the future, though, once we, like, come 2025, if we're partner on every single account, we have reached all of our goals and beyond, there will be a plushie. Mark my words. So give me 1 second. I'm going to tell everyone on Discord to fill out this survey. Alrighty. That's basically the problem with Twitch on the sumo side is I only stream once every other month, which is why I'll never get partner over there. And before you ask, the reason why I don't stream on that account is because it's more of a mental thing than anything else. It's because well, first of all, I was told that if your content is inconsistent, then it'll be more difficult for you to get picked up by the algorithm, which is why I separated the sumo from the variety on YouTube in the first place. But the reason why I separated the sumo from the variety here on Twitch is because, like, it would be very mentally draining to watch my viewership be at, you know, like 300, 400, 500 for day 15, Senshuraku, you know, Musubi no Ichiban, and then the literal next day have 7 people watching Mahjong or 6 people watching Minecraft or whatever else. And I have seen that suggestion before, Kaiser, to do older sumo tournaments or just rerun the past sumo tournaments. But when I see other channels do that, like we mentioned the new channels on YouTube, right? Sumo Family had 2 viewers showing previous Basho from this past year. You know, Midnight Sumo would get like 30, 40 viewers out of 1,000 consistent. So to see like 1% show up for things that aren't live, to me, that's not worth it. That's not worth the time and effort. And I used to do Sumo Saturdays. I used to do it was like a 2-3 hour long show where we would choose a Yokozuna and go over, you know, their tournament. I also used to do the breakdowns live on Twitch, which now they get a couple hundred views on YouTube. On Twitch, they would have like 20 viewers out of, again, the 400 people that would show up. So to me, it was not worth the time and effort, and I would rather sit at my computer listening to music than, you know, have that mental boom of like, damn, no one wants to watch my stream if it's not the live product. So in order to create that like mental separation for myself, that's why I stopped doing the Sumo Saturdays and instead make YouTube videos out of them, which perform so much better than any of those streams have ever done. And I separated the variety from the sumo on Twitch because I would hate seeing 5,000 followers, 5 viewers in chat. And like right now, it's a lot better. Trust me. Like right now, I see 5 viewers in chat, 230 followers. It's like, okay, that's reasonable. You know, these people, they follow me, they support me, they want to be here. But when I see 5,000 followers, 5 viewers, it's like, okay, I know that these people don't care about me and they only care about the sumo, which is fair. You know, I only watch Joe Buck and Troy Aikman because they just happen to be commentating the football game I'm watching. I don't watch the games for them. That's very fair. But, you know, I just needed that mental separation. It's like, it's kind of like how you need to, like, not work in the same room that you have leisure time, so you can create that, you know, mental barrier between this is my office, this is where I'm going to work, this is my living room, this is where I'm going to sit down on the couch and play video games, you know, that kind of thing. So that's why I did it that way. But let's see, what else did I have written here? I have a lot of video ideas. I have, you know, my strategy written out here. I have a huge list of games that I plan on playing. There's a dictatorial perspective on things. They need not care for me as I am. They must care for what I provide. Yeah. Actually. So I have a huge list of games here that I plan on playing in the future. Some of them you can see I have listed as 100%. Some of them not so. Like Mario 64, Kirby and the Crystal Shards. That's a game I can beat in one sitting. Yoshi's Story. That's a game that might take 1 or 2. Same with Ape Escape and Pokemon Snap. Spyro. I don't know. I never played it. Luigi's Mansion. It's been a long time since I played that, but again, Luigi's Mansion is one of those games that has good stopping points. Like the first tutorial bosses, okay. The next section of the game, like the first floor of the house, you stop after that boss. All right, we'll take on the next 2 bosses later, that kind of thing. Pokemon TCG for the Game Boy Color? Nah, I'm not good at that game. Let's see. Nekopara Catboy's Paradise for Valentine's Day, even though Valentine's Day is going to be the weekend before the wedding or something like that. These are slightly longer games. Like, I would have to probably dedicate either a full week or multiple weeks for, like DK64. Apparently, the new Pokemon Snap 100% takes 61 hours, which is crazy. The Metal Gear Solid games... Bomberman, Star Fox Assault, Banjo-Tooie, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. What's up, D-Mike? How you doing tonight? Pokemon Stadium, 100%. That's actually really friggin' hard. Let's see. Saints Row, Steins Gate, and then, of course, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom friggin' Hearts. Isn't Snap 2 like 3 levels? I don't know. I own it, but I've never played it. Let's see. And then, of course, games that would fill the variety slots are EU4, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Monster Hunter, Deep Rock Galactic, Madden, Mahjong, Monster Hunter again. Let's see. And then a list of videos that I've already been doing. These are a bunch of EU4 videos. And you can see I want to have at least 1 EU4 video per week, which I kill 2 birds with 1 stone, streaming EU4, and then I can cut out a video. And I'll post that like a month and a half from now, if I happen to get a good run going. Let's see. Another video I was thinking of was like a history of the lion, where I kind of just like do an autobiography of myself. That was more just me laying in bed trying to think of ideas than anything else. But I don't know, if there's demand for it, then maybe I'll talk about myself even more than I already do. And then, of course, at the end of the year, do something like a Leo Rewind, where I replay all of the sumo tournaments, like biggest matches. I do all my funniest moments, that kind of thing. And then Advent Calendar 2, maybe 12 Days of Christmas instead. Already have a couple of things down there. A lot of cover songs already written up that I want to do again. You can obviously see I have more than 12 ideas, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to them, because high key, I don't want to sing while there are other people in the house, because it's embarrassing, even though, like, right now, I could probably do it because her grandparents are in the bedroom, which is on the opposite side of the house, like 100 feet away, through a bunch of drywall, that kind of thing. Supercut of Shishi and Shishi 2's matches. But yeah, I have a lot of ideas. I have a couple of special event videos, like a thriller cover for Halloween, or an April Fool's Date with Leo boyfriend experience video. And then I don't really have any ideas for the Leo Dickinson show, which has been a recurring thing. If I go back to my channel, that's another thing too. I don't know if I'm going to stream every stream to YouTube or not, because I mean, it's not a bad idea to stream to YouTube and Twitch and Kick all at the same time, but when I do that, I get 0 viewers on Kick and YouTube and 5 on Twitch. Whereas, when I see other people do that, they have like 20 on all 3 different platforms, and they're all unique viewers. So, like, I guess I just have to stick with it. I don't know, dude. But anyway, going back to the Leo Dickinson show. Let's see. Yeah, like I have Leo Dickinson show, 32 videos. I have, where is it? Leo D&D, which was another 13 episode series. The Advent Calendar, which is, let's see, which was part of the Leo Dickinson show. So, like, eventually I'll come up with a bunch of ideas for more episodes. This is actually my favorite. Hold on.
Attention, Leo Rangers. There's danger in the city. 2 kittens are trapped in a tree and they need your help. Default, you'll be the Red Ranger. Cozy, the Green Ranger. Leona, the Yellow Ranger. Formal, the White Ranger. And Workout, the Pink Ranger. Wait, why do I have to be pink? Because you're gay. Now shut up, you're pink. Can't I choose my own color? No way. We tried that once. It doesn't work. Because when we get to pick, we got 4 guys who want to be the Black Ranger and nobody wants to back down because that's the coolest color. We're not doing that again, so I pick the colors. Be thankful you're not the Brown Ranger. Well, nobody's purple. I'll be purple if that's okay with everyone. The Purple Ranger's doing a job in Costa Rica. You're the Pink Ranger. Oh, just let it go, man. It's just a color. Well, that's easy for you to say. You're the White Ranger. That's a cool color. If it's no big deal to be pink, do you want to trade? Ain't nobody's going to be trading with anybody. Now listen up. It's my way or it's the highway. So what's it going to be? Forget about it. I'm the Pink Ranger. It's beneath me. Let's move on. Come on. Okay. We'll move on when I say we will. Now, does everyone here get the message? I'm in charge. I'm the chief. Good. Now let's go get to work. God damn it.
Yeah, it's just straight up a rip from Reservoir Dogs, but I had the idea for it and I'm like, I have to do this. But yeah, this kind of thing, the Leo Dickinson show, that's something that'll come when I get the idea for it. This is another one of my favorites.
Formal. What are you cooking for dinner? Well, am I glad you asked? Well, you see, I wanted to make a shrimp scampi over a really nice white sauce. I don't know if that would work together, but I really want to try it. With a side of mixed vegetables, I feel like it would be really... How does pizza sound? Yeah!
I'm fucking brilliant, dude. The sound balance in that was terrible though. But these things, you know, when I get ideas for them, I'll make them, basically. For the rest of everything, again, I want to be hard on the schedule. I want to make at least 1 cover a month. You know, sometimes I'm on a roll and I make like 5 in a week, and then I just, you know, trickle them out. That was your real fridge. I wish. There was some hot sauce in there. But the big thing I think is going to be the self-discipline to stick to the plan of making my own highlight videos. And the difficult thing about that is, like, sometimes there just aren't funny moments or there aren't interesting moments. And, like, I won't try to force things. Like, you know, when I'm playing Mario Kart, it's so easy to just clip out me saying some ridiculously stupid shit because that's just me being tilted. That's what happens. But you know, for something like Paper Mario, it was a little difficult to, you know, make jokes for the potential video, and I felt like I was forcing it sometimes. So, like, you know, this upcoming tomorrow afternoon when I play Bomberman, like, how am I gonna do that? I don't know. I haven't played Bomberman in 20 years. I don't know what to expect. What am I gonna clip out? I'll clip out funny moments. I'll probably clip out, like, me defeating the mini bosses, you know, that kind of thing. Skibbity Ohio Rizgiat, my fellow children. But you know, we'll get to that problem when we get there. And then, of course, I have a million EU4 achievements that I need to grab, so that'll just not be difficult. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. Now I guess I'll switch the album. Just put all of this on the heavy metal playlist. None of this stood out to me. Like this, I was talking over the Disturbed album for almost the whole time, but like, honestly, Disturbed kind of sucks nowadays. I like them, don't get me wrong, but they're boring. Alright, this is a new baby metal album, though. Bomberman 64, yes, the puzzle platformer. Yeah, I have a bunch of merch ideas, stickers, badges, keychains, the Leo D fan towels. We could probably make a couple of designs. New Leo model. Art I want to commission, as well as, let's see. Again, this is like bonus stuff. Art that I want to commission. So yeah, there is a lot on our plate, and that's just the streaming stuff. And like there is kind of a timer on me because I know that I will probably need to try to find another real job again, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to find like a full-time job or whatever. This is my favorite album. They're all bangers, sad to say, but the forced kawaii was their weakest point. Yeah, no, that's the kawaii stuff was excusable in the first album because they're experimenting with what they're even doing. So having something like Give Me Chocolate and Hedo Banya next to Meikitsune, it's like, okay. It's their first album, they're trying to see what works. I don't really like the kawaii stuff anymore, because I like Su Metal singing. And I think it's weird that they didn't formally replace Yui Metal, so it's just Su Metal and Moa Metal, and the third backup that isn't named. But they switch her out on tour and stuff like that, so it's super awkward and stupid that they never fixed that. But anyway, I know there's a timer on, like, my stepdad was kind of dumb because he was drunk, because when, you know, we told the family, oh, we're gonna have a baby, you know, my sister cried, my mom wasn't too excited because she was just like, oh, good, another baby. I expected her to be a little more excited. My stepdad was excited, which was nice. My dad was excited, which was nice. But like my stepdad was kind of stupid because he was like, "Oh, you got to be a real man. You got to get a job with benefits." And I'm like, or I could just buy health insurance. Like, I'm making decent money with the streaming, sure. I want to be making more money, but takes them a second before they realize they can spoil your grandkid. Yeah. But, I mean, because what? My sister just had her kid in July, and she said that it cost 60 grand. Insurance brought it down to 10 grand. So I'm like, that's part of the reason why I really need to try hard these next few months and try to get this content going. And it's a combination of I make the content, but it either just doesn't get like on the algorithm. Like there was one video I've had one video actually hit the algorithm. And it was the Sultan of Room video, A Hero's Return. That got 1,000 views on its own. And then none of my other EU4 videos ever came close. I need this, and I need this to keep happening. How do I make it happen? I don't know. Princess, I love you. So, I need to make this happen again. And I need to make it happen ASAP. Which I think part of the problem may have been that, let's see. I think I was listing the videos as comedy on accident instead of actual video gameplay. I would laugh if it was you disabled notifications to subscribers. Can I do that? Let me pull this off screen so there's no sensitive information up there. Let's see. Settings. Missions. I don't even know where I would do that. Alright, but anyway, yeah, I need to find health insurance, which, even with just the sumo, because I kind of feel a little guilty about this, but I think it was like 2/3 of the way during the sumo tournament, someone asked me, you know, oh, how's the sumo going? How's, you know, the financial side of it? And I know it's like taboo to talk about how much money you're making, but I mean, I want to be honest. So I spoke honestly, like, yeah, it's not doing as well because I have less viewers, so I'm getting less money from ads, and because I don't have that one guy giving me $100 every single time Aqua loses. So it's not nearly as good as it was last tournament. And then people gave me a lot of money and gift subs and donations and whatever, so that was super nice. But we actually made more money the past tournament, just a little bit more, like $2 grand compared to 1.9 grand from the previous tournament. But you know, now that we're not going to be paying rent, the only utility we're going to be paying for is internet and electricity. We're going to be able to save money in the first place. Be as dispassionately honest about things as possible. Not stating it for an objective, you're stating a fact. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by dispassionately honest, but I mean, honesty is always the best policy. I always want to try to be as honest as possible. But yeah, it was, we did really well last tournament, despite the lacking viewership, which I also thought that viewership might have gone down because I started running ads on a schedule on YouTube. That might have contributed to it too, but you know, I don't really know. So you said I didn't feel good about disclosing that. Don't worry about it. You're not falling into the DSP trap. If I was making as much money as DSP, I would be shameless about it. I'd be like Boogie and buy a Tesla. When you click browse on Twitch, you can see how many people are viewing games. The game was new, but there are 30 viewers of Europa right now. It means it's dead and you're not getting subs off the time invested. This is probably why those videos are doing poorly. I mean, you're not wrong, but I also subscribe to a bunch of EU4 content creators that regularly get like tens of thousands of views, if not over 100,000 views on their content. So, I mean, in the short term, it's probably not ideal, but in the long term, like, I mean, it's content that I want to make, you know? I want to make the content that I want to make. Which, I am stubborn about that kind of thing, too. Don't compare someone else's middle to your beginning advice, etc., etc. I've been in the middle for a long time now. When do I get to the end? Please. When do I make it to the end? But, no, I get what y'all are saying. And one of the things that I have been stubborn on, maybe to my own detriment since, you know, the beginning, is I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because that's how it should be, right? Like, I want to make the content I want to make. I want to have the community I want to have. I don't know if I like this. We'll see when it hits the chorus. You're getting viewers because of it being the game, or because they have established themselves by making other content? Well, no, they didn't make other content. It's all Paradox content. Like, sure, there is overlap between Victoria, Hearts of Iron, and Europa Universalis, but that's like the only stuff they make. Like, if you look at, I don't know how they started, but I would have to assume they start, like, let's go to a Ludi. Let me see. Ludi's the biggest example. It's almost 200,000 subscribers. And let's see, oldest first, Hearts of Iron, Mountain Blade, EU4, EU4 guides, EU4. This was 2 years ago. I don't know if he had anything before all of this stuff, you know? Let's see, Lath. Yeah.
Nothing happens here.
I just watched his new video earlier today, too. So, Lath, EU4, History, Balkans, EU4 History. Don't tell me how he got, 12K views on his first video 6 years ago. But, I mean, you can kind of see it. Lots of EU4, 400 views, 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 1,000 views, 200 views on the Abbasids and Crusader Kings, it's all the Paradox games that they're doing. And then pops off with How to Win as Trebizond, Richest Nation. He started doing like top 5 lists for EU4, and that's what helped him pop off. Or like, if you want to look at someone like Oats Darva, I know he does do content that isn't Dead by Daylight, but he's big because of... I don't think he's big because of Dead by Daylight. He was big, I think, because he was doing like no-hit Souls game runs. Like he was doing... Like he's playing Lisa... he was doing Dark Souls 3, no hit all bosses, that kind of thing. And then he got into, no damage runs, no hit runs. That's how he started. But now he's like super big in Dead by Daylight. Here you go, more Dark Souls, Dead by Daylight. Starts transitioning from Dark Souls to Dead by Daylight, Hollow Knight, Sekiro, Dead by Daylight, oh, Darkest Dungeon, Dead by Daylight, and then he pops off with Dead by Daylight. So you're saying you want to be post 10. I don't know who that is. Just do what you want and the people will come later. Kinda, yeah.
Hey everyone.
Just a dude doing stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna argue that it would be a lot easier for me to get a base playing a lot of Minecraft and then being like, hey, we're playing EU4 today. But I've done that in the past, and those viewers do not transition over. And you can even see that with the sumo. We go from sumo, 2,000 viewers, to this right here, right now, 5 viewers. So I feel like I don't know what the clear path there is, Want to make a living off this or play games you like? You can do both. Do I have to play Skibbity Toilet Rizzler game right now in order to get big? Probably not. I mean, even if I did play Trending Game of the Week, sure, that gets a lot more eyes on me, but how many of those people will actually stick around and stay? Again, I've been through this before. I understand you're coming from a good place, but like I would go, when I was playing Fall Guys was new, Fall Guys was fresh. I was getting more follow. Well, I would only get like 1 follower per hour during Fall Guys. And then late at night, I would get maybe 1 follower per hour during Minecraft. And then it's a combination of factors, but I started playing Minecraft, or I stopped playing Minecraft because I just didn't want to play Minecraft anymore. And the people that wanted to watch me build in Minecraft left, Sure, a couple of people stuck around, but like not enough. Chapter review of Hinomaru Zumo. I remember when I was reading Berserk on stream. Those were good days. Yeah, like again, going back to that example, I was playing Fall Guys every damn day. I would get 20, 25 viewers playing Fall Guys. And then I would play like something else. And I'd go from 25 viewers to 5 viewers. So it's like, once Fall Guys started dropping off, so did my viewership because Fall Guys wasn't as popular anymore. So what was the next trend? I don't even remember. So like what are the trending games right now? The new collab game, fucking the hell is it called? Lethal Company. Oh, yeah, there's another one. Baldur's Gate. Brand new game. Me and my friends were playing Baldur's Gate for like a month straight. I didn't get any viewers from that. Princess was streaming Hogwarts Legacy. She didn't get any new viewers from Hogwarts Legacy. It was just the usual people that would come in, So I get what you're saying, but when it doesn't work, I don't want to keep banging my head against the wall. And I'd rather put faith in, the game I want to play popping off. Wait, there's DLC for Honey Pop? I'd rather try to put faith in, the games I want to play popping off than not having my heart in playing Minecraft. Because viewers can tell when you aren't enjoying the thing you're doing, Like, I don't want to... I'm going to keep saying Minecraft because that's just the biggest game. Let's be real. I don't want to stream Minecraft right now. I'm not into it. I spent the better part of a year building one giant super project. I finished, and then I was done. I don't think a single non-niche streamer that I watch that got a following starting off as variety without a pre-existing audience. Yeah, that's why like retro is kind of its own category, and that's why I'm trying to keep the consistency with EU4, because maybe I can drag some of the EU4 viewers, like going back to those stats. Oh, that's Sumo database. Oh no, my copyright strike. But, you know, I have more EU4 videos on the brew. This one has 2,000 views because I literally paid for them. But, I have a lot of views on my, Digimon videos back when I played that. And I could have kept playing Digimon too, but I couldn't keep up with the meta. I couldn't go to tournaments. I stopped making, you know, I stopped having fun playing Digimon, so why am I going to keep playing Digimon? You know? And that extends to, like, the real life jobs that I've had, the real life things I've done, you know? Like, I was a League of Legends coach. I was working for colleges. I was starting programs at colleges for esports and League of Legends. And I stopped because I would rather be poor than miserable, you know? The Marine video got some views. Yeah, like you can see, where the hell is that room video? 1,002 views. Exactly. Nice. But, like, if EU4 can be my niche, then that's why in the schedule I have, you know, EU4 every single night. And then afternoon is whatever I want to do. And then even after all of that, I have sumo every other month. And even with the sumo content, like we've been over, I have to beg and plead for people in the sumo chat to even think about following the variety streams. So, like, you could argue stick to the sumo, but another debate I've had 20 times, internally and with other people. I can't do sumo between the tournaments. I've tried it. It's failed every time. I see other people trying it, and I see them falling right on their faces. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to sunk cost fallacy that. I'm going to see, okay, it's not working. I stopped doing sumo Saturdays a long time ago because it wasn't working. Would it work now? Probably not, because the last time I tried to revive sumo Saturdays, it didn't work. So I'm not going to try it again. Because even when it's the same content, those people rarely come back. And let me switch to my sumo account. Like, that's why the most I do are the top 10 videos and the compilations. I guess I'll verify that it's me. That's why the most I do are the top 15. I've not been paying attention to the music. I think I've liked it. Yes, I'm trying to log in. Ah, damn it, the Flyers are losing. Yeah, at the end of the day, my point is, I don't want to, you know, be miserable in what I'm doing. Playing Fall Guys stopped being fun, so I stopped playing Fall Guys. Playing Minecraft stopped being fun, so I stopped playing Minecraft. And I know it is harder to be, you know, whatchamacallit, a variety streamer, but like, let me go back 50. Like, even with the sumo, they don't come back for more sumo content. Like, let's see. When was the end of a tournament? September, the Rising Stars, almost 1,000 views out of, you know, the 10,000 views I get on the live streams. Akibasho, day 15, 16,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And how many of those 10,000 viewers came back for the all 15-day videos, for the top 10 videos, for guessing the Banzuke? 1,000. How many of those people are going to come back for me playing EU4? Not that many. And they do show up in chat, which I am very thankful for. I'll be there in a little bit, babe. I'm almost done with stream. Yeah, put the pills in applesauce or something. And like, top 10 matches, less than 1,000 views. So like, I pretty much do the 15 days out of obligation, but I'll be honest, they only get me like $3-4 of ad revenue. But like, something just, it's consistency, and something needs to catch off. Something needs to take off. Like, for one example, instead of, hold on, let me go to, actually, let me do it on this one. Not following. Browse. So let's look at the retro category. 7.5 thousand viewers, 1.5 million followers. There's a lot of people playing retro. There's Salty Bet. A lot of different retro games. I don't even know what half these people are doing. N64 Exploration, Doom. So instead of playing Bomberman 64 with 2 viewers, I will just do retro. Yeah, and that's another point you bring up, Molotov. The video and the live stream audiences can be different, and even like from platform to platform, because I've noticed that when I live stream EU4, I get people showing up on YouTube. Not as much on Twitch, but I get people showing up on YouTube. Whereas, you know, I don't have enough data for anything else, but I could probably, like, it could be a game by game basis too, you know, like, or it could just be, you know, what tags you're using, or I don't even fucking know. Cause like, there are a lot of VTubers. Let's take VTubers as an example. Let's do VTubers that do zatsudans. Let's, I don't even know how to search. Zatsudan. There are lots of VTubers that do, you know, just chatting with Zatsudan in their tags. Like, let me click on Zatsudan here. Not that many live right now that are doing just chatting, that are doing Zatsudans. But if I go to YouTube, live. Oh wow, there's a bunch of VTubers doing Zatsudans here too. Look, I'm one of them right there. So it could be just the difference in platform, even when it is the same subject matter. Could be really anything, you know, like, you're not wrong when you say play Minecraft and then transition the Minecraft audience. But let's be real. If I was playing Minecraft, it would be the same position we're in now. That's why, like, I've been making content for 10 years. It's a crapshoot. You need more luck than you think. You either need luck, or you need a Skype chat full of people upvoting your content and downvoting everyone else's content on Reddit, so that pushes you to the top and gets you popular. Because we can even go to Reddit. Let's go to Reddit. Not New York Giants, but let's go to virtual YouTubers. Let's do, like, there's a lot of different stuff here on Reddit. There's people just posting their art. There's people, you know, posting stupid memes of themselves. People posting discussions. And whenever I post to Reddit, it gets no upvotes. It gets nothing. Why does my content get no upvotes? I don't know. Let's, things are tagged. Should be able, yeah, filter by flare. And like, let's do English VTuber and self-promo. English VTuber, 7 points, 6.3 points. No upvotes, 11 upvotes, 10 upvotes, 0 upvotes, okay. Self-promos. This person has triple posted themselves on accident. No upvotes, no upvotes, no upvotes, no upvotes, no upvotes, 13 upvotes, no upvotes, no upvotes, no upvotes. Or an autistic niche. That's why I'm playing the map game. Because that's the autistic niche. So, with that established, how do we get my map game content to pop off the same way it has popped off for anyone else? Who fucking knows, dude? Why did my room video get 1,000 views compared to the next video that got 30 when it's the same subject matter? I don't fucking know, dude. It's a crapshoot. And even then, the sumo was literally just right time, right place. I didn't do shit for the sumo to pop off except stream it. And then Mbovo got banned, and here we are. That's why I hate talking about this shit. It just makes me mad. Because I see on Twitter dozens and dozens and dozens and hundreds of VTubers that start yesterday and get more viewers than me. How do they do it? I don't fucking know. If I knew, I would do that. Do I not suck enough dick? Do I have the wrong friends? Like, I don't fucking know, dude. The only thing I can do is keep on trying. And it's not like I'm not trying without new ideas or, you know, writing out a whole 10-page of strategy. Man debuff, exactly. Autism. But like, I don't know. I can do everything right and still not pop off. Or you could be like DSP and do everything wrong and still pop off. Why did he pop off? I don't know. Why did Boogie pop off? Because he made silly videos. Why did iDubbbz pop off? Because he was making fun of shitty Kickstarters. Why did H3 pop off? Because he was making silly videos making fun of people. Maybe that's what I should do. I should make fun of people. That's the wrong lesson to glean. But, I mean, you're getting my point, right? Like, this guy has been showing up in my feed, Gecko. 10K subscribers doing nothing but, like, Mario Kart. Let's take a look at him. Oh, look at that. He's playing Smash and Mario Kart, Pokemon Unite, Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart. It's been nothing but Mario Kart since 8 months ago. Let's do JP Givener. Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart. Autistic Mario Kart knowledge. Autism in the Mario Kart world. Brought in Japan, he did vlogs from Japan. Brown Man plays Guitar Hero.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the
Yeah, I love you, Brown Man. Oh yeah, Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero. Wolfie, Pokemon. Beard meets food. He eats food. I love J-Rose. I discovered J-Rose right as he started his like series of videos for you know, the whatchamacallit, the going through red and blue solo challenges. How to beat Dracula is his first video. how to find like niche, highly niche Pokemon stuff. Playthrough. Top 10 video. Catching them all. And then this is where he pops off. Ultimate catch 'em all. Is it possible to beat red and blue with just a Magikarp? Based. He's a successor to Picasbury. I like Picasbury's soft lock picking videos. I don't think I've ever seen a different Picasbury video. There's multiple channels. Like Picasbury started with unused content in some games. Unused content in a bunch of games. Bad fan games. Lost content. So like lost media, retro stuff. That was his niche. So like, I don't know, man. I'm doing my best out here. Should my strategy really be like shitty top 10 starts that I hate in EU4? Like, yeah, sure, I can make that video. I don't want to make that video. Are we exploring lesser known channels but solid in general? No, I'm more or less just like trying to see how these people got big in the first place with whatever content they have. I forget what point I was trying to make, and I haven't been paying attention to this album at all, but I'm sure I like all the music. I don't know. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry I have multiple interests. I'm sorry I want to make videos about a lot of different stuff. I'm sorry I like a lot of different things. Sure, if I only ever did EU4 content all the time, I'd probably have a higher likelihood of popping off. But if I only played EU4 for like 300 hours straight, I'd probably kill myself. I don't know. And that's why I just keep grinding. That's why we have this whole strategy. And you know, even though these song covers are completely out there in terms of the rest of my content, I want to make them. Multi-interest debuff is real, but very overcomable. Half of AnyTube. Yeah, that's like VTubers in general are also supposed to, well, were also supposed to overcome that just by virtue of being VTubers, because that was the niche. You're a VTuber. Largely doesn't matter what you do, just by virtue of being a VTuber, you're different and you're worth checking out if you like VTubers. But now VTubing is so saturated that, like, even just that on its own isn't enough. So like, If I came into VTubing in 2018, 2019 with my random variety content, my comedy videos, my, you know, covers, my Minecraft gameplay, I'd probably have 1 million subscribers by now, you know, but maybe I hit the ground too late. And I hit the ground from a complete standstill too. I completely moved away from my old content. And even then, my old content, my old League of Legends content, I worked on League of Legends content for 6 years. Never popped off. I had informative breakdowns. I had pick ban analysis. I had gameplay analysis. I had, you know, gameplay, my own gameplay. I did a lot of different League of Legends stuff, but it was all League of Legends. That was the niche. I had maybe 2 videos actually get more than like 3,000 views, and that's it, you know, in the 6 years I did, which is why coming into VTubing, in the 6 years of League of Legends content, I had 200 subscribers. In the 3 years of VTubing, 3.5 now, if you also count Sumo, way above and beyond that. So yes, I can focus Sumo. I can rely on Sumo, but Sumo's not enough. That's why I need the rest of this to pop off. The variety, the EU4, the whatever the fuck else it is. But it's not, I mean, it hasn't been enough for years now, which is why I've been trying to find another niche between Sumo. Because, like, even between Sumo tournaments, when I have people coming in and being like, hey, excited for the Sumo tournament? I'm like, I don't want to talk about Sumo. I love Sumo, don't get me wrong, but Princess has been watching more Sumo videos than me because she's been watching the Sumo Food channel. Like, it's a great thing that Sumo is only once every other month, because if it was every month, I'd probably burn out on it. But yeah, I wrote all this out because, I don't know, maybe I'll catch the Dynasty Warriors niche. Who the fuck knows? Maybe my weekly Mario Kart streams and resulting videos, hell, I could probably make 2 or 3 videos out of a single Mario Kart stream. Maybe I'll attract the Mario Kart players. You know? Who knows? I've been playing Mahjong for years. I still haven't caught any, you know, Mahjong heads. Has Enho fought yet? I'm gonna kill you. No, it's okay. I'm coming, Princess. I'm gonna end the stream now. React Andying the Sumo food videos isn't a bad idea. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream now. Let's actually go look for a raid target. I mean, hell, maybe I just need to network more. I don't fucking know. But, we got 2 options right here. I kind of want to go to Peachia because she just debuted her new model, and it looks really nice. She's playing some Elden Ring with a couple of friends, it looks like, and... well, I need to finish Elden Ring at some point too. So let's go raid Peachia, and yeah, that'll be it from us for the evening. We will catch you guys tomorrow afternoon for some Bomberman 64 and then some EU4 later in the evening. That's going to be it from us. Have a good night.